Alright, hey everybody, we're back after stupid hiatus from last. Oh no, I did do it last week, didn't I? I did stupid Load Runner. And I didn't like it, and it was a lame stream, and then I did another video. And, well, now we're back this week for All-Star Baseball 2000, which might not be all that interesting to a lot of people, but it is a really solid game that I have started playing already because you didn't need to, like, see the fantasy draft that I did as I did it. We're just gonna jump into, I think I'm on my third game. I think I'm 1-1 right now in the 28 game season there that you can see. 13 AL games, 15 NL games. Unless it's that the AL will play 13 games and the NL will play 15 games and they'll just play everybody once. But and we're just gonna get started. Quick look at my lineup right there. We'll see more of it as the game starts. We're playing the Anaheim Angels when they had that weird blue and red logo, light blue. Here we are. Here's All-Star Baseball. Luis Castillo up. My defensive positioning is actually a little bit weird because I drafted players. The fantasy draft mode had a bit of a weird control scheme for it that I realized. I thought I had guys covered on certain positions, but the menus were kind of awkward. For checking like what I had taken care of already, and I also do that thing where like if I know a guy, like I pick outfielders, I don't pick like. How have all three of the pitchers that I've faced thrown knuckleballs? I don't understand that. That's actually pissing me off now. The first game I played, of course, I came up against Tim Wakefield. And, of course, knuckleballs in these video games are super annoying because you got to place the fucking bat where the ball's going. At least I managed to hit him that time. And then the guy that I played last time that actually lost 5-4 against the Orioles. Also, at some point they brought out a knuckleballer. I don't know if it was the starter that did it, but there was another knuckleballer in there too. And I was like, what? 2 in a row? And now it's 3 in a row? Now this guy has a... Or I guess... Is it because it's arcade mode? Now that I'm actually looking at his pitch selection and it's like this, it's got to be his alternates, right? There's this weird when you play arcade mode, they give you these weird alternate set of pitches, like you can throw a screwball. And I'm looking at his pitch selection. I'm like, does he not? He doesn't even have a knuckleball. Is that everybody's alternate selection of pitches has knuckleballs in it, I guess. I have to take a look at the batter had no idea where that pitch was going. No, because he doesn't. Dwight Gooden doesn't. The spitter, sinker, forkball, and splitter. Still, like... anyway. Great. So, what I gotta say so far about All-Star Baseball 2000 is that it's really good. It's very, very impressive, but what you'll see watching me play it and what I've gotten out of it is that it hasn't aged well as the other, like, A-plus baseball series game on the 64, which is Ken Griffey. Ken Griffey has just that little bit more arcadey style to it, and it's a bit more faster paced and everything. But at the time, this had to have been impressive. It looks really good. I think it looks excellent for the baseball games of the time. I think definitely looks better than Triple Play 2000. And we'll have to see how Slugfest, Ken Griffey Slugfest looks when it comes up against it. But overall, this is very solid. It's got really good design, like menu design and everything. Particularly for the time. Oh my god, I didn't get any of them? Give me a break, man.
strikeout or a pop-up right here.
Yeah.
Fastball. Swung on and missed.
And actually, I can, if I remember fucking how.
Breaking
I
ball.
was gonna try and shift, but I forget how to do it. Nope. There we go. Let's give me something out of here, right?
Fastball. Swung on and missed. He made him look.
It's definitely the more sim style franchise going on at the time, and I think I couldn't tell you that it makes these big jumps from 99 because, excuse me, I don't remember that well what 99 was like. It was so long ago that I played it. But I'm definitely enjoying this, and I don't know if I was like super into playing All-Star 99 when I played it, but I can tell you I'm definitely into playing this game, and I just played a baseball game too. I just played Triple Play. And it's not baseball season, it's football season is literally starting right now. I just watched the Pats, and it's week 2. So, so yeah, there's something to be said about really just every aspect of this game. Oh my god, fucking... Well...
Clears the bases. A grand slam. Boy, a home run juiced up this crowd.
Well, time to get him out of there, or at least start looking at it. I mean, look at these features and everything. Like, I mean, it's not super deep, but it's a lot more than I usually would expect for the time period. So, I think that was really what All-Star Baseball was selling itself as, and on that level, it's ticking all the boxes. It really is. But it's so tough to talk about because it's like that really is what it always comes back to. Is it's just that it's the simulation style, and it does it really well, and nobody really cares about that. This is also the first year that All-Star Baseball put Derek Jeter on the cover, and he would be on the cover of the next, so 2000, 2001, 2002, 3, and 4. So he'd be on the cover of All-Star Baseball for 5 straight years, and then he would be on the cover of 3 more Major League Baseball 2Ks. He'd be, once All-Star Baseball stopped being a thing and Acclaim folded, and 2K competed with them, then it became All-Star Baseball 2, Major League Baseball 2K5 with the ESPN and everything. And he was on that. He was on 2K5, 2K6, and 2K7. And then they stopped. They started to actually change it up in 2K8 when they put Jose Reyes on it. But it's crazy to think that, like, for 10 straight years, the number 2 baseball game had Derek Jeter on it. And it was like, if it was Derek Jeter, it was the number 2 game. Like, there was no arguing that.
The batter had no idea where that pitch was going.
But it was on Xbox, though. You had to buy it if you had Xbox. I've been going at it with just the... Oh my fucking lord. That was ugly. McGriff the Crime Dog coming up. I've been going at it with just the contact so far, but I think right now, just to make a statement, I might want to try and swing for the fences because I have a good amount of power hitters on my team.
Breaking ball. Swung on and missed.
Maybe if it's 0-2, I'll go back to contact, but what in Christ? The pitching is really solid in this game too. It's very easy to put the pitches where you want them to, and it's fairly straightforward. I'm gonna take fucking Gooden out. He had his chance. Pen to the mound, Curtis Ganick. Former Red Sox, I believe.
He missed badly on that pitch.
But yeah, my my fantasy draft went kind of weird because I was like losing track of who I had taken, and I was also kind of losing track of like I made at least one mistake thinking that a player was also like would play this position, but I realized I was thinking of somebody else. I drafted JT Snow because I was like, yeah, but he can play like first or second base. It's like, no, wait, I'm thinking of Jeff Kent. Jeff Kent was second base. So I picked JT Snow, despite the fact I had taken fucking Mark McGuire, and I ended up taking Fred McGriff as well. So I'm just like stacked on like big power hitting first baseman. Oh, and Todd Helton, and I have fucking Todd Helton too, who is not your prototypical first baseman, I would think so. So yeah, I'm kind of loaded up on that. That was my bad. And of course, you know, this being this time period, you'll see a lot of names that would be a lot better 5 years from then. But then you look at, you know, their stats and their overall ratings are not very good. And you'll be like, hey, but I have this name. Like, I have Bob Abreu on my team. They're not even calling him Bobby Abreu. It's Bob Abreu. And it's like, Bob Abreu in 1999 was not the Bob Abreu of 2004, 2005. But hey, there he is. Young prospect Bobby Abreu. I couldn't tell you when he debuted, but I don't think he was. God. It's because I can't look at pitches either. Especially because I'm trying to do everything at once. This is my always like, I can't focus on things because I'm streaming. And it's like, well, fucking people do this all the time, so maybe it's just not for you. But we're here. This is what we do. There, it's not going to get down. Jesus Christ. Oh, and as usual, I go for the 7-inning games as well. They'll go by a bit faster. So I'm a little bit more screwed than you already think I am with this early 4-0 deficit.
Slider outside for a ball.
Can't believe we looked at that. I don't think this is one of the many teams that Reggie Sanders actually did play for in his career, so this is also a weird look here. Reggie Sanders playing for the Angels. I just looked at it. I cannot believe he didn't swing. Larry Walker on the Angels is weird too.
He was way ahead of the changeup.
It's those pinstripes. It's the pinstripes don't look correct on a lot of people. I mean, it doesn't even look correct for an Angels uniform, to be honest. It's that, like I said, it's that weird time when they were using this weird logo. They keep fucking going to the catcher on those bunts. It's absolutely the pitcher's play on these. Swinging bunt, it may be.
Now, next at the dish, the first baseman. Fastball. Swung on in there. He was way ahead of that pitch. Line drive.
There we go. All right, we got out of that inning. Okay. And so with the batting in this game, the thing is, I keep trying to talk about the batting system, but they're just, you know, the pace of the game is good and steady, and it doesn't give me a lot of time to actually like focus on that shit. You can switch between the reticles for contact and power, as I mentioned before. You can also aim, where you want to influence the ball, so you can kind of turn the reticle in like a 3D way, which is pretty cool. It definitely works, but it's a lot of planning to try and like think ahead on it. Oh, that's not even gonna get down. Come on, man.
Now batting, Mark McGuire.
All right, McGuire, we're just going full power here. Fuck all of you.
Breaking
No
for a
way.
ball strike. Line drive.
There you go.
To right
Oh,
center.
they're gonna. Oh no, it's gonna gap. It's going. He'll get 2 out of this. Don't you dare throw him out. All right, yeah, we're fine. We got 2.
A 2-out double. Now back.
Oh, and I have Vladimir Guerrero too. So yeah, I should swing for power all the time. I just have that kind of team.
Hit hard on the ground. Foul.
Oh, that was fair. That was right on the. Come on. That would have been great.
Line drive. To
Get
first
through.
base.
There we go. Do not. Oh my God. They were almost gonna throw him out at first. That was gonna be ridiculous. I have that's another one. That's the a name that would be a lot more prominent. 5 years down the line is Jason Varitek. Jason Varitek in '99 is not the same Jason Varitek that wins the World Series in 2004 with the Sox.
Swung on and missed.
So yeah, they don't put a whole lot of stock in him. So I get him a lot later in the later rounds, and I'm gonna leave 2 more guys on. Yep, that always looks great. I love when the box scores include left on because you can see how much potential you're wasting. It's great though. Mike Lowell in pinstripes.
Outside corner for a strike.
He never made it to the Yankees, did he? No, the Marlins had pinstripe uniforms at one point though. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like looking at Mike Lowell and be like, Mike Lowell doesn't look great in pinstripes. Like, no, he definitely played in pinstripes at some point. Also hitting fucking dingers off me.
Hit it high. Hit it hard. It is gone.
Fine.
He got the exact pitch he wanted, and he absolutely destroyed it.
Now batting, Jeff Fry. Slider for a call strike. Grounded to the catcher.
Oh my God! It should be the pitcher's ball the whole time. It should be the pitcher's ball the whole time. The catcher. I'm not prepared for that. Ugh.
Foul ball.
Should have got that too. There you go.
He goes down swinging.
I'll take it.
The catcher.
I'll tell you, that actually happens a lot. People actually strike out in this game. I can strike the computer out, and the computer strikes me out. And I don't think that happened very often in triple play. At all. So that's cool. Good to see pitching actually works. And it doesn't take forever either.
Grounded.
Just because you're having a good pitching game doesn't mean you're doubling the length of the actual time of the game.
He goes down swinging.
He was way ahead of that pitch.
Next up, Jeff Blauser. Change up.
Nice.
For a call strike. Line drive.
Yep.
To right. He makes the catch.
Just thinking to myself, I'm definitely missing out on sound effects that are happening on the right speaker here, because I haven't heard the bat touch any bat on the ball, and I haven't heard the ball hitting the catcher's mitt either. So yeah, those are coming out of here, and only there. God damn it.
He makes
Why am I even swinging at that?
Coming up, J.T. Snow. The pitch is fouled away. Well out of play.
So I think they're going to break into the strike zone, and I'm supposed to swing at them, and I'm just like not good at identifying the pitches, even though they're pretty dramatic with their breaks. They can't process all that information.
He goes down
Yep.
swinging.
Hopeless.
In the batter's box, Bob Abreu. Knuckler. Swung
Really?
on and missed.
He was way ahead
Like,
of that
I mean,
pitch.
really.
Forkball. Swung on and missed.
The batter had no idea where that pitch was going.
You keep throwing me this silly shit.
Swing
And I don't even use it. Like, I think it's... I'm like, it's fine. It's there.
He was way ahead of that pitch.
Let me get somebody else warming up. Oh, yeah, and there's my rotation. I took Tom Glavine first overall. Jamie Moyer, the immortal one. Chris Carpenter, again, a lot more noteworthy of a name 5 years later, but Hideo Nomo, who was big at the time, I think. Rincon, I don't know that guy. I know that guy. A big name right there, Giants P1. Juan Acevedo, I'm using Kurt Leskanic right now. What do we throw? No, I used that guy, huh? That must be the default. No, okay. Stop. There we go. When they go into the bullpen cold, they're at 72. It's not because they've been working.
Swing and a miss. Down he goes.
Nicely done.
Slider.
A nice looking.
He missed badly on that pitch.
Cannot remember the name of the stadium in Anaheim, but it looks nice out there, doesn't it? With the rock formation.
Misses low.
I really do think this has some really good graphics for the time. All-Star Baseball is...
He made him look just plain
It's
silly.
probably going to edge out Ken Griffey on graphics, all things considered, because it's just the way that this game seems to be.
The batter simply wasn't expecting that pitch. They got caught
And of course,
for
like,
strike.
you know, graphics, the
He goes down on
pretty
the
face
second
doesn't pay the
strikeout of
bills for the sports games 19 years later, unfortunately. Or 20 years later. Exactly 20 years later. Because it'd be 99. That's where we're at. But yeah, it's both, as I said, a nice looking game, like the graphics are of a good quality, and also the design of stuff like the scoreboard and whatnot. It is a lot more
It could be heading out.
modern, and it looks good. That's going to go off the wall for Castillo. He's not... Yep.
A single to start the inning. Up
He's going to
next,
get left on
Todd
base.
Helton.
See if Helton can do anything.
Screwed
Yeah.
deep. In
Fuck
there
that
for a
silly
strike.
shit. It was outside, and I swung at it.
Swing
Nope.
and a miss.
You get nothing out of it. Nothing out of Todd
Where's
Helton.
he was for making contact.
God damn it.
You know he was guessing the wrong pitch.
Swing for the fences with Canseco here. As he waits for the ball to get in there. Or doesn't wait, rather. It's the whole problem.
Slider.
Yeah, not
Inside
getting
for a
that
ball.
one.
Breaking ball.
Oh,
Swung on and missed.
Christ.
Line drive.
There we go. Get through. Oh!
He made good
Could have got through the
contact,
infield
but
for me,
hit
but no.
right fielder.
Coming
Alright,
up,
McGuire.
McGuire.
Do something.
Fastball. Swung on and missed.
He gets a bad one inside.
God damn it.
Beautiful.
How did he not make contact, though? That should have got fouled off. Seriously.
Fastball. Swung on and missed.
He was way ahead of that pitch.
Line drive. To the short.
Oh, come on. Bend down and pick it up, for God's sake.
He's safe. A single to start the inning.
That should have been an
Stepping
out.
up to the plate, the third baseman.
Hey, the guy on first, oh, he's a threat to steal.
That has a chance.
Good God, Mike Lowell.
A home run.
Taking me to
Boy,
the
a home run
cleaners,
keeps up
man.
his crowd. He just launched his third homer of the game. Stepping
Wait,
up to the plate.
was it Mike Lowell every time? Wow. What is it with Mike Lowell? In this game? Alright, get out there, no name.
Well, Bill, go to the bullpen.
You don't have to
Bring in
deal with
two
Lowell, so
He has one of the best fastballs
let's
in
get
all
the
of
rest of these
baseball.
assholes out. That's literally what Mark McGwire looks like sometimes. Is those fucking 3 dingers in a row. Or it's what Barry Bonds looked like in
He
triple
goes
play.
down swinging. Next up, Harold
Gary
Baines.
Sheffield. Somehow.
Curve. Mrs. Lowe.
I like that the Angels sponsor is just Luck and Key.
He's out at first.
And it's the only sponsor
In the batter's box.
that I can really see. Yeah, because all the rest of them are just MLB and MLBPA. Oh no, New Era. Just above the strike zone over there, there's a New Era logo.
Slider. In there.
Just keep looking up at that one. It's like they have a big Angels logo displayed on the big screen, and right next to it is Lock, L-O-K, N, Key. Great.
The pitch is popped up into foul territory. Slider. Outside for a ball.
Couldn't catch the corner.
Breaking ball. Mrs. Lowe.
You know, let's throw something funny now.
Palm ball.
Oh, and I walked him.
Next up, Jeff Blauser. Slider. Outside for a ball.
This dude will probably hit a home run because I think they have failed to leave anybody on base this whole game.
He made him look just plain silly with the fastball.
I was in the shell of my Gray 64
Breaking
controllers.
ball. Mrs. Lowe.
Cracked a little. Right next to the Z button. It's no fun.
Breaking ball. Mrs. Lowe.
Come on.
Slider.
Oh, come on.
Side for a ball.
They refuse to let this guy hurt him with the bat.
Coming up, Tom Goodwin.
Walked the last 2 guys and I can't get out of this inning.
Line drive. To first
Oh.
base. He's safe at first.
Just get.
Reggie Sanders.
Well, Reggie Sanders is hitting 083, so. Maybe.
Curve. Mrs. Lowe. Slider.
There you go.
Swung on in there. Foul ball.
Spitball. Vaseline.
Splitter. Mrs. Lowe.
Some Crisco. No, jalapeno up my notes. You put snot
Line drive.
on the ball.
To center.
Oh, you better get over there. Thank you. God. Alright, let's make this quick.
The batter had a good cut at that pitch.
Nope.
Just
Let's
missed
not.
curve. Swung on and missed.
As far as he was for making contact, well, you know he was guessing the wrong pitch.
What in Jesus Christ was that pitch?
Line drive.
There you go. Nope, not gonna get down. Okay.
Oh, he jammed the batter on that pitch. Excellent location.
Swing for the fences, Freddie.
Fred McGriff. Line drive. To right.
Oh, it's gonna get down for him. Good. Take second. Almost get thrown out at second.
A 2-out double. Up next, J.T. Snow.
Same for you, JT. Swing for the
Pitcher
fences.
dominated this guy last time. Struck him out on 3 pitches. He chased a bad one
Could be
up
3
high.
more.
Fastball. Swung on.
How do you not even make contact on that?
Line drive. To first base.
In on his hands. Game is over. Thank God, honestly. Yep. Mike Lowell, 3 hits, 3 home runs, 7 ribbies. Wow, that was ugly. This won't be our only time with All-Star Baseball. I just really needed to get on top of it and actually get a stream out there for it. I do really like All-Star Baseball, but like I said, I mean, it's also going to keep improving with 2001. So 2000 isn't really the one that you're going to go with. You just might as well just get 2001. But also, Ken Griffey, the original, and I think Ken Griffey Slugfest probably brings a lot to the table too. I've played a lot less of Slugfest, but we'll see pretty soon how that's going to go. I think it is fairly easy to call, with the exception of bottom of the 9th, which I think is just going to be like at the bottom anyway, from what I've heard. But even at this point, I think it's probably pretty easy to call how the hierarchy of N64 baseball goes. It's like you have pretty much both Ken Griffey's and all 3 All-Star baseballs at the top. Maybe put 99 like just below it, and then triple play right in the middle, and then Mike Piazza's at the bottom. And yeah, really, it's how close to triple play or how close to Mike Piazza is bottom of the 9th, or could it really realistically be below bottom of the 9th or below Mike Piazza? There is that possibility, but anyway, I'll see you next time for some more. Hopefully, I'll actually score some runs. I did get guys on base, but you saw how that went. And maybe I won't give up 3 home runs to Mike Lowell for some reason. So until then, see you next time.